A year and a half ago, Bennett was a second teamer in his Division II conference, and now he's a guy who's getting a ton of like preseason All-American hype and like legit NBA interest. What's different about him from a year ago when you got to Drake and you guys started building it?
I think I'd say confidence. Just coming into Iowa, you could see that there was a different confidence about him. Like he kind of knew who he was, and really he knows that he can play at this level and dominate this level. So you could see it just a new confidence in him that he didn't have at the start of last year. And like even from when we got in last year, like I was like, okay, this guy's gonna be special. And you just to see him grow throughout the year into what he's become. I mean, he continues to get better every day, and I'm really excited to get out there on the floor with him.
What what told you or what tipped you off that Bennett was a special talent?
We were just in practice, and it was just like, dang, this dude's good. Like he can hoop. And it was just one of those things. Like see him, hit tough shots and play make and do all those different things. And in practice, it kind of just told me like, okay, like he's good.
In addition to Bennett, you guys are all kind of getting a significant boost in expectations compared to last year at Drake, where you weren't picked to win the conference. I think it was just you and Bennett on the third-team preseason list in the NBC. So I guess how are you guys all handling that big jump in expectations and the potential extra distractions that come with going to a high major school?
I think we just try to stay as grounded as possible. Trying to focus on the process and not the results. Coach preaches that a lot. If we have a first place championship mentality, that will get us to first place, and you can't really control all the outside things. So just making sure that we're working as hard as we can every day and getting better every day will put us in the positions that we want to be in, and not really like worrying about those expectations. We just have an expectation to come out here every day and be great and continue to get better.
Bennett said that coach likes to give him reading recommendations. Is that something coach does with a lot of guys, or is that just kind of like if you want a book recommendation, coach will give you one?
I think if you want a book recommendation, coach will give you one. He talks about different books that he reads. I mean, he's very dedicated to figuring out how we can become better men and how we can win games. And so he reads a lot of books, and so he's a good guy for that.
I guess how does that balance where he's trying to develop you guys as men, but also develop a winning basketball team?
I think it's just, as I said earlier, with the process oriented, just making sure that we are really focused on the process, and now take care of all of those different things, and then he just focuses on us as as people, and not just as players. And I think those different character things just go a long way in terms of winning because those characteristics kind of match up with each other.
Thanks, Cam.